Hey foodies, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how I make my kid-friendly jollof rice. It's a super simple recipe, so let's get started. I'm going to be using beef for this recipe. Here I've cut the meat into bite-sized pieces and I'm going to season this with salt, beef seasoning cube, you can use the no MSG one, some chopped onion, dried thyme and curry powder. And the cut of meat I'm using is a mixture of skirt steak and flank steak. I'll add a little bit of water, give this a good mix, and I'm going to cover this and allow to cook for about 15 minutes or until the beef is soft. While that's cooking, I'm going to prepare the ingredients for the stew base. For the stew base, you will need onion, scotch bonnet pepper, some carrots, bell peppers, and tomatoes. I'm going to give this a proper wash. I'll peel the carrots and get the seeds off the peppers. The quantity of the scotch bonnet pepper you're going to use depends on how much heat tolerance you have. If you or your kids don't like pepper, you can use just half or skip altogether. Time to blend. The tomato is going to go in first. I'm going to add the carrots, the bell pepper mixed with the scotch bonnet pepper, and the onion. Blend this until smooth with as little water as possible. It always helps to add the softest ingredients first, which is why I added the tomato at the bottom. And to take it a step further, you can squeeze the tomatoes before adding. Tomato contain a lot of water, so that can act as the liquid, so you don't need to add any more water when blending. The tomato blend is ready. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to check on the meat. The meat is done. I'm going to separate it from the meat stock. And if you don't want to use beef for this recipe, you can substitute it with chicken or turkey. If you're using chicken, you want to cook only for about 5 to 6 minutes, since that doesn't need a lot of time to cook. Next, I'm going to add the tomato pepper mixture to the pot. I'll let this cook so it can reduce the water quantity, and this should take about 30 to 40 minutes. Check on it from time to time so it doesn't burn, but avoid mixing it because that can make it start splashing. Next, I'm going to fry the beef. You can also air fry this if you prefer, or you can use it boiled like this. It still comes out great. I'll stir fry this for about 5 to 8 minutes until it's brown or browner. While that's cooking, I want to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel. We recently hit 400k. I can't believe it. Thank you to all my foodies. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments and your shares. I am super grateful to have you here. Okay, so moving on, the beef is done, and next I'm going to add in some chopped onions and I'm going to fry this for about 1 to 2 minutes until it's fragrant. I'll add the boiled down tomato and pepper. For this recipe, I'm not using any tomato paste. I have no particular reason why, but the pepper mixture would be enough to give the rice a nice color, especially with the carrots added. It gives it a nice orange color. I'll season this with the same spices I used to boil the meat, which is salt, beef seasoning, dried thyme, and curry powder. I'll mix this all together and I'm going to let this fry for about 8 to 10 minutes. You can add more oil if you need to make the frying a bit easier, but it's not really necessary. I'll fry this, stirring constantly so it doesn't burn, and after a while the color is going to deepen, and then I'll go ahead and add the meat stock. If you don't have enough meat stock for this, you can substitute with water. The exact measurements for this recipe will be in the description box below, so you can check that out. Finally, I'll add the rice. For this recipe, I'm using Golden Sela Basmati rice, and this is the exact brand I'm using. These other brands are also great options that will give you the same result. I didn't parboil the rice before using. I only washed it several times until the water ran clear. I'll add in water. You don't want to add too much water at this point, and I'm going to give this a mix just until everything comes together. The water is just slightly above the rice, which is perfect for this type of rice. I'm going to cover this and allow to cook for about 35 minutes on medium heat. Finally, the rice is ready. I'm going to add the fried beef, and I'm also going to add some previously frozen peas. I chose peas because most kids like peas, but you can also replace or add other vegetables. Great options are sweet corn, diced carrots, sweet bell peppers, broccoli, cauliflower, and so on. I also like to add some diced fried plantains to the rice. The little ones really enjoy that. Unfortunately, today I didn't have any ripe plantains to fry, but we enjoyed this all the same. Here's the final look. The rice tasted really amazing. I hope you get to try this, and I hope you make this for your family. I hope you enjoyed watching this video tutorial. If you did, please like, share, or comment to boost. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.